And welcome to Matters on this Dial. Yeah, thank God it's another week. Yeah, a new week. Thank God we are alive. And of course, in case you are just tuning in, welcome home. Okay, this is VOP, Voice of the People. Your voice, where your voice counts. Okay, so stay there with us. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. And this afternoon I have the pleasure of hosting Peter Anosike.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Good to have you join us, yes. Everyone feel free to join the conversation via all of our social media platforms, okay? Yeah, we're streaming right now. And of course, also, you can also use a WhatsApp number to reach me right here in the studio. The WhatsApp number is 081 717 338 08171756338, and much more later I'll get to open up the studio lines and so you can be part of the conversation. But hey everyone, what are we looking at this afternoon? Yeah, there are some information, or there is an information, that has it that NNPC will be selling Dangote petrol, 950 naira here in Lagos, and of course 992 naira in Abuja, and 1019 naira in, of course, Borno State. We'll be looking at that too, and then we'll be looking at a little bit of what is happening in Edo State. Yeah, Edo is in the news big time this afternoon, and some persons are, INEC is in the mix, Wike, INEC, APC, PDP, Edo. Let me not say Edo is on fire, so you won't look like be calling your people now to be running to Lagos. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But then something really serious, is happening in Edo State. I just pray that all will be well, really, the way things are going. And of course, APC is actually threatening again to punish a certain rep member who is supporting or who endorsed the PDP governor. They said we flog him, we will deal with him, we will punish him. That's what APC is saying. So if you are in APC, remain there and don't go outside to support anyone. It's against the law. It's against. Okay, chill. We'll talk about all of this afternoon. Well, we also hear that PDP is warming up, threatening to go to court, because according to PDP, APC is actually wooing three governors. They are wooing three governors. Who are these governors? Is your brother part of it? Oh, maybe your state, right? We'll get to find out also. Just stay there with me. This is VOP 90.3 FM. And then, as regards the merger issue, the merger between Peter Obi, Rabiu Kwankwanso, and of course Atiku Abubakar. We don't know, but there's something hitting the airwaves this afternoon. All of these and more is what will be hitting you this afternoon. Stay there with me and let's serve you the information you need, because information is power. All right? Stay there. This is Voice of the People. And of course, we are 90.3 FM. My name is Jude. Let's drive straight to what is happening right now. Okay, we're here now. Let's get to Benin City. Let's talk about, let's move first to Benin. INEC has said it will not yield to the call of the People's Democratic Party to redeploy the resident electoral commissioner, Anubum Onoha. You recall that Onoha has been a subject of controversy, right, over his relationship with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike. But then The cocoa thing there is for me is that INEC is saying that we will not go and do anything you want to do. We will not remove Wike's cousin as Edo rec. INEC is telling PDP, go and do whatever you want to do. Peter Anzike, do you consider this daring? I mean, does it look like democracy? I mean, is there a plan, a plot in Edo State?
Well, for me, I can say that APC has rigged Edo governorship election.
Already?
APC had rigged Edo governorship election. Ganduje had been talking about capturing Edo, not winning Edo, capturing Edo. So using Wike's cousin as the rec is to concretize that the capture of Edo. Wike on his own part said that he's not going to support Obaseki, that and Obaseki is an ingrate. So as he said that, you should know where his thinking is. So he is in PDP working for APC. So you are not going to. I read the statement that APC put out that they are not going to remove Wike's cousin, because that the voting is not going to happen at the rec office, but at the polling units. They thought that they made sense, but Nigeria what happened in 2023 presidential election can still happen. The rec can still declare the APC governor until PDP go to court, because they know that they are in control of the court. So for me, this is not democracy. This is not democracy. This is an appointment of a governor of an APC governor in Edo State. That is what is going to happen on Saturday. Appointment of I don't even know that guy's name or the way he sounds. Understand me? But what they want to do on Saturday is to appoint an APC governor as an APC governorship candidate as the governor of Edo.
You recall that a few days ago, it was last week, when the governor came out to say that the state commissioner of police doesn't even listen to him at all. He takes commands or whatever from Abuja. You know.
Well, we are running a unitary system under the guise of
government,
of federal system.
Okay.
Understand me?
Okay.
So the commissioner of police takes his orders from the IG. Understand me? So the governor in a state don't have any power to even command. That I don't know that in this position in the army.
No,
a corporal.
Let's look at it critically. When we're talking about forestalling peace or order in a state, even you might not say taking orders, but don't you think these guys should work hand in hand to forestall peace and order in the state?
That is what it should be. But they are acting on a script. They already have a mindset where they are going and what they want. They already have a mindset of where they are going and what they want. I said that 2027 election was rigged when that 10 regs were appointed, because the reg that was appointed for Akwa Ibom State is a card-carrying member of APC. Then where is the independence in this issue? Where is the independence in this issue? So for me, it is a sad commentary. This is not democracy at all. It is not democracy.
Do you think this, this peace pact thing was signed? Do you think these the way things are going now, that peace, whatever, would have any meaning in Edo State?
It has never had any meaning. 2023 those that signed it, did they abide by it?
Okay.
Did they abide by it? For me, this is just a way of wasting money. That their so-called national peace, whatever, peace corps should be cancelled. They should stop wasting money because nobody abides by it. Understand me? Nobody abides by it. So with that honor as a wreck in Edo, there's not going to be any free, fair, and credible election.
During the campaign last week in Edo State, I saw PDP bigwigs. I saw the likes of Igbenedion himself. I saw Atiku Abubakar. I saw the governor of also all of these PDP governors. And Atiku himself. They were there. They were in Benin, and with what APC is allegedly planning to do in the state, do you think PDP has the power to stop anything at this point in time? Like the opposition, I don't know the kind of opposition. Are they strong enough?
Well, for me, I find it disturbing with him conducting this election. What may have happened at the Pune units may not count again.
Do you think is a way to punish the governor? You remember Governor Obaseki, and Wike have not been in good terms after Wike supported his second term when he defected to the PDP. You remember? Is it a way to now get at Obaseki at this point in time?
Wike said, and I quote, "I will not support Obaseki. He is an ingrate." So when he said that he's not going to support Obaseki and his cousin is a resident electoral commissioner, what do you expect? What do you expect? You don't need any soothsayer. You don't need any prophet that will tell you what he will tell Onuaha. So for me, I pity the people of Edo. I pity the people of Edo because it's going to be a bad day when you compare ASU and their own candidates with regard to intelligence, with regard to exposure, and so on and so forth. It's a mismatch. It is a mismatch.
I remember the voice of the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth and Chairman of the Patriots, Chief Emeka Anyaoku, who urged the federal government and the relevant institutions to ensure that the forthcoming Edo and Ondo State governorship elections are free and fair. Cautioning them that the international community was watching Nigeria. My take there is
statements.
Let me serve you this statement in another way. Some people will tell you the world is watching. I don't want to say international community. Let me use the word. Some will tell you, Edo people be careful. APC be careful of what goes on in your state because the world is watching. Do you think the world is really watching?
What are they watching? The world has their interest. The world protects their interest. The world promotes their interest. It is what serves their interest that they support. It is what serves their interest that they for you or for me. They are there for themselves. America talk about America first. So it is their interest that they promote. When the presidents give them any good deal, they will forget that they will change statements.
The world is watching. During in the last general election, everyone said the world is watching. US will do this. UK will do this. Britain will do this.
Did that change the results? We are suffering, and the world is not doing anything about it. Even the world is also suffering. Inflation is hitting hard. That's in America, in Britain. So what they are looking is countries to colonize. So once they get any good deal, that's all.
You said earlier that that the All Progressives Congress have rigged the Edo election already. And for some persons, I am just thinking, it might not go down well with a couple of persons. They might feel, no, PDP has the power. They do, like some people not say, Edo no be Lagos. Don't you think? Edo is really not Lagos. Something drastic might happen.
That's my prayer. But I'm not comfortable with Onoha supervising the election, knowing what happened in 2023. A different result may happen at the polling units. But the REC can declare anything. Okay. You cannot arrest him. The option for PDP is to go to court. How are they sure of getting justice in the court? We don't have a justice system in this country. What you have is a legal system but no justice system. So for me, I'm not happy that Wike cousin, somebody who had worked as a special advisor to Wike, who Wike still has control over, is the wreck of Edo State. That shows clear bias. And when Gandhi is talking about capturing Edo, this is to concretize it.
Responding to the chief press secretary to INEC chairman Rotimi Oyekomi, he emphatically said that the REC will not be redeployed, urging the PDP to focus on the process of election rather than Onoha. It's in quote, he said, the REC for Edo State will not be redeployed. The governorship election will be conducted on September the 21st, 2024 in 4,519 polling units, not in the REC's office. Not in the REC's office. So go ahead and
he's not talking to a 6-year-old boy. Understand me? He is talking to adults. We know the mantra of APC, go to court. Because they know that they are in control of the court. They know that they are in control of the court. So the masses of Edo might vote for Party A. The REC may declare Party B and tell them to go to court. Just like what Yakub Muhammad or whatever. I thank God I'm forgetting that's all this annoying.
Let me quickly relay this. I will still come back to the issue of Edo State, but then again, there's something disturbing. The APC in Delta State has issued a warning to one of its members, Honorable Francis Wave, representing Ughelli North, Ughelli South, and Udu Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives. Reports that the lawmaker may be punished for endorsing Governor Sheriff Oboriwori, a member of the opposition PDP, for a second term. In a letter dated September the 15th, 2024, and signed by Elder Omeni, state chairman of the Delta APC, the party described that guy's action as gross anti-party activity, and that the party will discipline, this certain rep member who has decided to support the PDP governor. Again, I ask, is this democracy? What is it like?
This is authoritarian regime. Because you are not trying to put ideas into somebody's head. You are not telling somebody who to support. One of the tenets of the democracy is freedom of choice. You have the right to support whoever you want. In the United States, Mike Pence, Donald Trump's vice president, between 2016 and 2020, said that he's going to vote for Kamala Harris. That is his choice. Understand me? Dick Cheney, George Bush, former vice president, who is a Republican, said that he's not going to vote for Donald Trump, that he will vote for Harris. That is democracy. That is freedom of choice. You cannot decide for somebody and say that you are practicing a democracy. Maybe the rest member has seen that the governor is doing well and therefore deserves a second term.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay, for your good work, I'm supporting you for second term. You now want to crucify him. That is authoritarianism, not a democracy.
And APC is threatening to punish a rep member for supporting the PDP governor. Now, what happens to? Have we forgotten about Wike, who is in PDP and supporting APC?
You know,
I don't know how people look at these things.
These people feel that everything is in their pockets, that they can do whatever they want and get away with it. That's the mindset. We are in control. Everything is in our pocket. Understand? So for me, since 2015 till now, we have not practiced democracy in this country. We have not practiced the democracy in this country. Somebody, as I said before, one of the beauties of democracy is the freedom of choice. Freedom of choice. Between 2, 3, 4 people, you have the right to decide who you are to support. Nobody imposes a candidate on you. Understand me? So then, why must you punish somebody for endorsing a governor that he feels is doing well? Understand me? Mm-hmm. So this could be maybe from what he has seen or ideas in his head. And no court can jail you for an idea in your head because you did not put that idea there. No court can jail you because of an idea in your head. You can say this governor is doing well or has potential of doing well. Therefore, we should support him to continue his good work.
Okay.
That's your own choice. Another person say, no, I'm supporting another person. That's that person's own choice. Nobody is crucifying Mike Pence for saying that he's going to vote for Harris. His own party, the Republicans, has not set up a panel to discipline him. Cheney, the same thing.
Okay.
So that's the freedom of choice that democracy brings to people. A husband and a wife can vote for 2 different candidates. That is democracy. Not understand me?
The way politics is being run in the past 10 years, 9, 10 years, it was one would ask, what is the future of electioneering process in Nigeria? What is the future of democracy in Nigeria? Looking at what happened in 2019 election, looking at what happened in 2023 election, looking at what is currently playing out in Edo State, and of course a little bit of what happened in Kogi State during in the last election. The future of elections in Nigeria, because now in 2027 or last year in 2023, so many persons said that they're not coming out anymore to vote. It's like you're wasting your time. These guys have arranged the process already. They're done with it. So we're just coming out to come and waste our time. I mean, what is the future of this whole thing in Nigeria in the next 5-10 years?
From what we are looking at now, my mind is telling me that we are heading to fascism. That is what my mind is telling me. When a national chairman of a party is using that word, capture, you don't capture in their pocket. And when And when that is happening, it is fascism, not democracy.
Some persons have said that all of this is geared towards 2027 election. Is a way for the party, some parties to at least gather some support for themselves, win some states, so that it will be easier in 2027. Do you think so? Like what is happening in the
We should be thinking of things being easier for Nigerians. We should be thinking of how things will be easier for Nigerians, not easy. Nigerians are going through hell. If you struggle and get money in Nigeria, food is affordable. When you get that money, the money is worthless because it cannot buy you anything. High cost of food, high cost of transport, everything is on the high side. So what should be our concern is how to make things easier for Nigerians.
Okay.
And not easier for 2027.
Let me also reel out this. The APC has opened talks with 3 PDP governors with a view to winning them over. The governor, it was earlier gathered in Abuja, today, that the governor, Amaewhule-led caretaker extraordinary National Convention Planning Committee has begun talks with 3 PDP governors, namely Zekbazu. His Edo State counterpart.
Those are expired products.
Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi.
Those are expired
and Adamawa
products.
State Governor Amadu Fintiri.
We don't bother with X.
What?
Don't waste your time with X. I'm from Abia State. Okezie Ikpeazu is a colossal failure. Okezie Ikpeazu is, understand me, is a colossal failure. So for me, I don't bother myself with X. This is a governor who ran for the senatorial election as a governor and failed. What does that tell you? Ugwuanyi, he was in office as a governor, run as a senator and failed. What does that tell you? So let them go over. Let them go and join APC. They are already expired products.
But don't you think these same guys can still galvanize support
and
in
do
the state?
what?
They're still somewhat powerful in the state.
They are nobody. I'm from Abia State. Zekbazu will continue that to fail and fail. This is a guy that was celebrating that Mr. Biggs came to Aba. A governor was celebrating that Mr. Biggs has come to Aba. So they shouldn't even hold any meeting. Let him. If there's a way I can get an APC membership card now, I will send it to him. He's of no value to PDP. Ugwuanyi is of no value to PDP. Let them go over.
We also have Adamawa State, Amadu Fintiri.
Amadu Fintiri can never join APC with what he has, with the battle that he has run with APC.
What do you mean Amadu cannot join? You cannot join APC?
Or with Atiku there, he cannot. He cannot. Adamawa
Help us understand what you mean.
Adamawa is a politically sophisticated state. Understand? So, and as long as Atiku is alive, Fintiri will remain in PDP. Zekbazu and Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, I want them that to join with immediate effect. They are of no political value.
In politics, is permanent interest. You saying that Fintiri cannot leave the PDP to the All Progressives Congress. You remember Daniel Bwala?
That
is what we're saying. That is they always have ambition.
Ambition of what? Being a president. Ambition of what? This is his second term in office. Highest, if he's interested, 2027, he may go to the Senate. And he will win his Senate in Adamawa.
As a PDP governor.
Free and fair. I know Adamawa too well. Motana Nyako is a friend. The Bamanga Tukos family, our Tutoko is a friend. So I understand Adamawa politics very, very well. I understand Adamawa politics more than I understand my own state, Abia State. So Fintere cannot join APC.
I'm still saying you might not be able to vouch. Okay, what happened to Daniel Bwala? Who people saw that this is a spokesperson.
This is like Fani Kayode, Reno Omokri. You don't bother about those people have no integrity. Understand me? They have no character. They can be here in the morning and be there in the afternoon. Then what is Bawanda holding? Fintere is a governor. This is his second term. He's not looking for a third term. And 2027, he's not coming out to run as a president. The highest that he can go is to go to the Senate. So what is the reason for him joining APC? He cannot join APC.
Oh, cannot join APC.
He cannot join APC.
Okay, but for Okeze and Ugwai,
I'll prepare their send forth.
But now that is not the big deal about the matter. The cocoa is that PDP is threatening litigations because of this.
No.
Because of this issue.
That's a waste of time. PDP should try and put their own house in order. They can also begin that to talk to APC governors to join PDP. And they will even have a better argument. Because Nigeria were better off under PDP than they are now under APC. So PDP has a better argument to woo APC governors.
Okay. Let me look at it from this angle again. Let me put out this. A top-ranking member of the party in APC, who spoke in confidence for fear of retribution, said that the Zamfara State's governor, Bello Matawale, is already
former.
Of course, the former is already in the kitty. He said we expect at least 18 of our governors to attend his homecoming to Gusau tomorrow. That is Tuesday. After him, we are expecting Governor Okeze to follow. Talks have reached an advanced stage. We will be concluding his second term by 2023, and of course, he would want to remain politically relevant. Details of conditions are still being worked out by both parties. So Okeze wants to be
which
politically relevant.
Which conditions?
I don't know. But then that is it. Okeze wants to be political. Of course, look at it. It's true. If Okeze doesn't leave PDP, for instance, if he decides to stay, just like you said, PDP doesn't need him, then it means that all progressives...
As he's a paperweight in PDP. His people rejected him in 2023 because he failed woefully as a governor. That's my state. He failed woefully as a governor. Enina Abaribe beat him like hell. And he cannot be allowed to stand up where Enina Abaribe is sitting down. Because he did nothing for his people. So for me, it is best for him that to join APC. I wish him luck.
But do you agree that he would remain relevant in APC if he leaves PDP?
That is not... I don't bother about those people. He's a failure. Jesus come to wipe away sins, not to change history. History will continue to be history. Okay, he is a failure as a governor. So remaining relevant or not relevant will not change history. Understand me?
Peter Nosike, why do you think PDP is fighting to retain these guys? Now, he said, according to PDP, Ologbondiyan, he said it is unfortunate that we have a ruling party that has completely lost focus. All right, the APC is one political party that came to power using propaganda and still thinks it can sustain itself using the same means. They wish to have all of our governors in their midst because they are not performing, but Nigerians know the difference and can no longer be deceived. He went for that to say attempts to get a reaction, attempts to get a reaction from the Abia State government were futile. When contacted, the Abia State Commissioner for Information, John, Kalu, declined to comment. The governor's chief press secretary was also unreachable and all of that. But
it doesn't make sense. Why? Let him go. This is somebody that was rejected by his own people. Why are you keeping him? PDP should be focused on delivering the dividends of democracy. Abia, even why calling the government of Abia State? The government of Abia State is not PDP. It is Labour Party. And XOT is another party governor. So why are you trying to involve him in a PDP APC issue? So those that are calling the government of Abia State don't know what they are supposed to do. You cannot expect them to comment on a former failed PDP governor trying to join APC. It's not their business.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Check time is 1:54 p.m. And of course, this is Matters. My name is Jude Ikami Jude, and he is Peter Anosike. Before I move on quickly, Peter, look at it. The issue of merger is on the burner right now. Very, very important. All right. People have been looking forward to a merger between Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, and of course Rabiu Kwankwanso. But then some information has it that there are indications that the much discussed merger talk among the trio, which will see the opposition united against the APC, might not sail through after all.
Jude, everything is shrouded in speculation. Peter Obi said that he will welcome others who are interested in collaborating with him. Understand? For the interest of this country. Atiku Abubakar called for the merger. Understand me? I don't know about Kwankwaso, but the issue is everything is speculation, nothing concrete. It's happened. They have not said that we are going for a meeting to merge. Understand? So those that are saying that it may not hold could still be APC agents who are going how did the Bible put it? Like Satan looking for who that to kill,
going to and fro, looking for whom to
that to kill, steal, and destroy.
Okay. But then, what do you think if actually this merger comes to be? If it happens really, what do you think?
Well,
these three guys coming together to unite against the All Progressives Congress.
For me, they say a people united can never be defeated, and it is the same measure of ACN, CPC, ANPP, a faction of ABGA under the leadership of Okorocha, and the NPDP then. Kwankwaso, Atiku, Saraki, Amechi, that brought APC in 2015. So no single party can do it alone. So for them to shove APC aside.
No, the big question is, do you think these guys are strong enough? If they come together, do you think they can actually oust the All Progressives Congress? In 2027.
So Jude, with what you are going through at this point in time, if they give you a vote in 2027, you will vote APC.
Peter Noseke, it's not about the vote any longer. Look at what happened in 2023. It's not about vote, but it's about the manipulation in the process.
Then don't ask if they are strong enough. When you are talking of, if you are talk of strong enough, we'll be talking of strong at the polls. That's what they are in control of. Then the other ones is beyond them. Understand me? But as I keep on saying, it is only those who have suffering in their DNA, only those that God created especially to suffer, that will vote for this party, for APC, going by what Nigerians are going through at this point in time.
In Nigerian politics, it seems like, it's no longer about going to the ballot alone. The ballot thing is one thing, but the inner thing, the how do Igbos, Yorubas call it, the parakbo inside, the arrangement, like what will happen in Edo, is what people should consider. Election just happened before they start reading out different results, and you wonder, how did it happen? In fact, there was from a Bush radio, some persons were even saying that the election results. Election will never happen, sir. He say he did for somebody hand for Edo. Let me not mention the name.
Nigeria is a very funny country, and it's possible.
Oh, it's possible.
It is possible. That's what happened in Imo State.
Oh, really?
Was there election in Imo State? So if there's an election in Imo State, most of them will win 27 over 27 for doing what in Imo State. So if there's an election in Imo State, hope Ozadema will win 27 over 27. The most hated governor in the Southeast ever will win 27 over 27. That result was written. There wasn't any election in Imo. So the same thing may also happen. The result right now may be in somebody's pocket. And somebody's wife may now be learning how to work as a first in MND of Edo, even when the election had not come. That's Nigeria for you.
So you also agree that it's not only about going to the ballot, because in the last election we all went to the ballot. Look, you see the way results were coming out. LUP 77, LUP, and all of that, everything that happened. Then later on, things just changed. The gear changed. All of a sudden, you begin to see results from. You were wondering what happened.
Jude, they say to resign to fate is to be crippled fast. Even with all those things, it shouldn't stop people from going out to vote. It shouldn't stop you. It shouldn't stop me. It shouldn't stop anybody out there from going. Just vote first, and then let what will happen happen. It will be too bad that nobody come out and vote with the mindset that it's going to be rigged, it is going to be manipulated. No, people should come out and vote. That is what you have control for. Come out, vote, go to your polling unit, do the accreditation, vote. Make sure that everything, the result is in the polling sheet. Understand me? Just do your own.
Peter Noseke, let's go on a very short break, and when we come back, there's something I would ask you. This same thing you're talking, just go out and
do your own first.
Hold on. We will come back to it. Everyone, I'll be right back. We'll be right back. Let's go on a short break. Let's pay some bills, and we'll be right back. My name is Jude. Stay there.
You are tuned to the city's #1 super dial. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM, Lagos.
Oh, dog, you never Eric Ultimate Ministry, EOM, present the Nigerian edition of Face to Face with God Conference. Team, Breaking the Limit. The Ghana edition was power-packed with miracles and testimonials from various persons, and the Nigerian edition promises to be more impactful, transformational, with atmospheres of miracles, healing, salvation, deliverance, and mind-blowing prophecies. Ministering as the host, Apostle Eric Ultimate, alongside the guest minister all the way from Ghana, Reverend Emmanuel. Venue, Power Triumphant Church Auditorium, 1 Ewela Street, Pub Bus Stop, Ikotu Dim Road, Ikotu, Lagos, Nigeria. Date 18 till 22nd September 2024. Time 6 p.m. prompt for the 18th and 19th. And on Friday 20th, a power-packed vigil, 10 p.m. prompt with worship and praise from various gospel artists. Celebration service on Sunday the 22nd by 3 p.m. prompt. Come and be enlightened and empowered to break every limit in your life. Jesus is still in the business of changing lives.
Saba, Delta State, Nigeria comes alive as the city will host the best of African artists at the International Choral and Traditional Music Fiesta under the leadership of the festival's spiritual father and chief host, Archbishop Dr. Daniel Oko, General Superintendent of Christ Holy Church International and President of Christian Association of Nigeria. Asaba hosts the 8th edition of the Africa Sings Festival, an international choral and traditional music festival with great excitement and time of praise. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Right Honorable Elder Sheriff Oborewari, Governor, Delta State. Come and celebrate Africa through workshops, seminars, concerts, and competition. Scheduled to hold from 8th through 13th October 2024. For more information, WhatsApp 0705 340 7629.
It's time for you to move forward. There is a reason for which God put you where you are. You need to find it so that you can live a life of impact.
It's something new on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos.
Today is your day of freedom. Today is your day of deliverance.
It's Moving Forward with Pastor Sarah, a 15-minute teaching of God's Word by Pastor Sarah Omako, Senior Pastor, Family Worship Center. The world is filled with bad news, fear, and anxiety, but God's timeless word brings good news of hope and victory.
If God says you can, you can. If God says you can move, you can move. If God says you will make it, you will make it. Nobody can stop.
Join Pastor Sarah Omako on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, Lagos, and learn how to win in life using God's Word every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9:15 p.m. Moving Forward with Pastor Sarah on the station. Don't miss it.
It's time to lift your voice. It's time to have your voice heard on the program Crusade in the Studio. Join Prophet Dr. Samson Ayorinde this Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. from the comfort of your homes anywhere in the world on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. For an inspiring, soul-lifting, life-changing, and prayer-filled moment that we've created just for you. Right from our studios to the comfort of your homes anywhere in the world. Tune in this Monday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Prophet Dr. Samson Ayorinde for an unforgettable journey of faith, prayer, and worship with the General Overseer of the World Evangelism Bible Church International, WEBIC. You will never be the same again. Join us.
You are tuned to the city's #1 super dial on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM.
That glorious Israel is upon high places. How are the mighty falling? Tell it not in Gad. Publish it not in the streets of Ashkelon. Let the daughters of the Philistines rejoice, and let the daughters of the circumcised exult. Mr. Speaker, it is a pitiable dismal pisma. It is regrettably lugubrious that in a country that is so blessed with human resources, in a country that is blessed with oil, because of the mismanagement, because of the high-handedness, because of the meningistinal statism, and because of the directionlessness, because of the consciencelessness, because of the purposelessness, and because of the planlessness that greeted the oil sector, a vast majority of Nigerians still continue to vacillate between exorbitant enthusiasm and irrational irritability, while a microscopic few that have piloted the affairs of this nation live in Byzantine luxury and proprietary solicitude. Mr. Speaker, today I am happy I'm a Nigerian. Today I am happy I'm a member of the House of Representatives, because like I've always said, and this motion has demonstrated for the often time, that Parliament must be an instrument and vehicle of social engineering. Parliament must remain the constant forums of the people, having superintendents over umbrages, contrast bonus more. Mr. Speaker, I am in perfect simulacrum with the prayers of this motion, and this is my humble logomachy, and the logomachy I made without logo partial.
Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I am back. My name is Jude. He is Patrick Obayangbo, okay? And I have Peter Anosike in the studios. You were saying something, and I would still want you to. I want to talk about that. I'm not done. When you say people should still come out, I remember I interviewed a couple of Nigerians in the diaspora here in the studio. You know, a lot of them came in 2023 to cast their vote, you know, for their preferred candidate. But then they all were frustrated with the outcome of, the exercise and everything. And now you are saying that people, Nigerians, should just have this confidence of coming out, just come and do your own. And let's see how it will play out. Just do your own, get beaten, get to run for your life in the process. And just to come, we're talking about faith in the process. Do you think it's worth it?
It's what Jude on Saturday. Sure, on Saturday I watched Liverpool Nottingham Forest match. Ordinarily, that match was not supposed to hold. People would just give Liverpool their 3 points, because Liverpool is a far, far better side. So some people were even saying that match will end Liverpool 5, Nottingham Forest 0. But at the end of the day, Nottingham Forest stunned Liverpool 1-0. So the issue is this. You cannot say because they will rig the election or that they will manipulate the election. Because of that, you will not vote. That's not patriotism.
Okay.
Understand me? You are not exercising your civic responsibility. You are not doing what you are supposed to do as a citizen of the country. So my advice is, people should still go out, vote, protect your vote, do your own. That's why I say to resign to faith is to be crippled fast. We shouldn't resign that to faith because INEC has become an arm of APC. Judiciary has become an arm of the APC. No, we should do our own. Go out, vote, make sure that the result is declared at the end of the day in your polling unit. Copy the result. Let the agents of the parties take it further to the world. So let Nigerians do their own, and so let whatever will happen again happen. Because these elections are just won on simple majority basis. Mm-hmm. These are won on a simple majority basis. So if you say that you will not vote because they are going to rig, it's just like saying I will not go to school because there's no work. That's exactly what it means. I will not go to school because there's no work. So those that are going to school, there's no work anywhere waiting for them. To this season, schools increase their school fees, and children and parents are still sending their children to school, even though there's no work waiting. So you live on faith. So my advice to every Nigerian: don't be discouraged in any election, whether Edo, Anambra, in this off-cycle election. Come out and vote.
I love your advice, but then in 2027 we'll see if this advice will eventually work. But the conclusion, what I'm actually pointing at is that the signs, people before now thought Rabiu Kwankwaso is actually thinking of coming together with either Peter Obi or Atiku Abubakar, or these guys are trying to plot something out. But then recently, hear what Kwankwaso said. He declared that he will win the 2027 presidential election. So it means this guy is warming up alone to play the game again, and he is confident that he will win the 2027 election.
I said it in 2023 that Kwankwaso, if he's to win just 2 states, it is just Kanu and Jigawa. If he's to win he's only strong in Kanu State, where his Kwankwaso is. Nobody knows Kwankwaso outside Kanu State. So he is hallucinating. And he is one of those that caused the suffering that Nigerians are going through at this point in time. Kwankwaso, if he has stepped down for Atiku, PDP will have won that election. What's the difference between Tinubu's between the votes that INEC allocated to Tinubu and the one that Atiku scored? It is not more than 1 million votes. So if Kwankwaso is a problem, Kwankwaso is one of the troubles with this country. He's one of those that put it into this mess that we are in. So saying that he's winning 2027, he's going to again play a spoilers game. That's all that he can do. Will anybody be mad in Abia that to vote Kwankwaso?
While he was actually he was in Kaduna, was it Kaduna State he was, or where? Katsina State, he was actually inaugurating the party secretariat in Kaduna State, and there he said something really, really strong. He said that the PDP is already dead and had gone out of the line.
And so it's NNPP that is alive.
He said, I wish to remind you that the PDP is already dead because we were in the party. Since they have gone out of the line, we decided to check out. That was what he said, well, the game is, the thing is getting stronger.
Well, one thing, politicians are the most optimistic people in the world. Even when they know that they don't have any chance, they'll be thinking that they have. That's why somebody like Kwankwaso was talking about beating P2B in 2023. So politicians are the most optimistic people on earth.
Up until now, there has been all we hear is major. We've really not, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because, some persons will tell you APC has taken over fully. Every nook and cranny of the country. They spread their foot almost everywhere. So it's pretty difficult, even in other parties.
Jude, can somebody in APC campaign to you?
No.
No, but none of them can campaign to me. I'll snap that person. I will snap that person. What are you going to tell me?
No, see.
What's an APC person going to tell me? I'll see it as an insult on my intelligence. I will snap that person. What is an APC person going to tell you?
Peter was saying, you don't understand what I'm saying. Here is where I'm going to. It's not about the campaigns.
Because they have INEC, isn't it? I said, do your own first. I'll do my own. We shouldn't resign to fate. We shouldn't resign to fate. That is all. Do your own.
Okay, but before I get to open up the studio lines, recently some persons were saying that, I don't know, from a Bush radio though, it's not confirmed yet, that the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, is somebody whom the PDP is looking to feed come 2027. I mean, that is the only viable option if he can actually decide to step out.
Jonathan is not a courageous person. He will not contest.
I don't know. How do you mean he's not a courageous person?
He's not a courageous person. Understand me? If he's Seriaki Dixon, understand me? If he's there's Andame is here, they will have been in office to 2019. Understand me? So Jonathan also betrayed this country. He betrayed those that supported him because he didn't do what he was. He was watching himself losing election. He lost that election before the election day because he saw it clearly that the INEC chairman was working against him, and he still allowed it.
If he gets the necessary support,
he's not coming out. He must come out first, but he will not come out.
And now the big question is, who do you think? Look at the entire PDP. Rabbi Kwankwaso, you say the PDP is dead, and so many other persons are also
NPP is alive.
And so many other persons are saying the PDP, they no strong reach. They no be like opposition. They are not pushing enough. They are not pulling. They are not talking. They are not, no action.
And APC has action. And APC has action is that we measure the performance of government by the quality of life of the citizens. What is the quality of life of Nigerians at this point in time? So APC has taken over everywhere. APC is pushing. Who are they pushing? Animals or human beings? So at times this thing gets me confused that APC has taken over everywhere. Have they taken over your house? Have they taken over you? So it's a simple thing. These guys have nothing to run on. They have nothing to campaign with. So why are you afraid of them?
Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Let's get to the phone lines quickly, everyone. Yeah, you can be part of the conversation right now. It's your turn. Join in the conversation, okay? Let's talk. Let's talk about this country, really. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. And then WhatsApp 081 717 56338. 081 717 56333. So if you're reaching me, if you want to call me from outside Nigeria, just use the WhatsApp number 081 717 56338. Keep your comments very, very civil. 60 seconds for everyone. Move away from your radio set or turn down the volume so we can hear each other. Is that good? Let's go there. Beautiful afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Emmanuel from Edo State.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, Jude.
Yeah.
I wait on for the walk.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
I greet the guests in the house. Jude, all I can say is that if we can able to go by voting and the vote can able to count, I don't think that APC can ever pick anything in a vote in this nation. But only that is not by voting, it's by the appointment by themselves. Because I don't think there's anybody that had, that passed through all this suffer that we're passing through right now that can ever vote for APC. So it's not by voting to fulfill righteousness, by going out to vote.
Anyway, I have to tell you the truth. Because of this fuel abracadabraism, the NNPC now is the contractor of Dangote fuel, right? This time around, I don't want to blow off. I don't want to blow open again. So let me calm down and please tell Nigeria to open their eye. Nigerians, you have seen it. You have seen where we are due to our weakness. I don't want to be explosive again. They have been broken down. Well, I wish all the whole Nigerians, the whole youth in Nigeria, good luck. Good night.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon, Ikami Judy.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Chicks, calling from United Kingdom. Good afternoon, Mr. Anosike.
Good afternoon.
I want to disagree with Mr. Anosike. We sometimes our elders and people who have this the opportunity to speak on a platform, they disappoint us. Mr. Anosike, you and I watched what happened, and you in a one way you said what INEC allocated. That tells us that they didn't win the election. So if they can have the might to do whatever they want with the result, why are we, even sitting down here discussing how to beat APC? You cannot beat APC. It's to champion the reform that will make sure these people cannot do that, or we go to the final spot. We cannot continue to see the truth and try to bend it. We know what happened in 2023. And if what happened, you made mention of Imo State. That's a clear example. What do you want the people to do? Apart from reform, and make sure we disagree when they go against that reform. There's nothing. Whatever they wish, they will do it. So encouraging people, I don't doubt you, encouraging the masses to come out. That is a good thing you said. But to tell them that just for them to come out is enough to do anything, I disagree with that. Thank you, and I have a good time.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Jude, Ikami Jude, and your guest over there. My name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abanoja in Ikosun.
Let's go.
First of all, my take is on the honorable member who represents a constituency in Delta State and an APC member who is giving the 2027 second term to the present governor of Delta State, that's Chief Sheriff Boriwori. To me, that is gross anti-party activity, because you cannot be eating on the dining and at the same time you are talking. That is bad ethics, table ethics, or table manners as it were. Then you cannot also be working in NNPC and you are collecting your salary in Dunlop. PLC is very bad. Then as for a dual election, I think for the opting time, I would say that Governor Baseki, the governor, is just playing to the gallery and is doing the wrong thing. In fact, this was the way he behaved when he came the second time, when he was saying that they were going to rig the election at his own expense. This time again, he has started. And in fact, the last time I checked, Wike, the current minister of the FCT, is still a member of PDP. So I don't see reason why they say that the wreck in Edo State and of course the police commissioner, that there is that they are related to him and they still want them out. I mean, who is fooling who? Is Wike not a PDP member and is Godwin Obaseki not a PDP member? So it is APC that should be saying this instead of Obaseki. So you should stop dousing the tension. I mean, keeping the politics. You understand? So that is my own opinion as far as that is concerned.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate
Thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate you so much. 0700 903 903 903. This time, let me start reading your messages alongside. All right. Somebody is saying my take is on Edo State election. The Edo electorate should know that most of the politicians they rally around today would not be available for them tomorrow. APC and PDP are birds of a feather. It will pay Edolites better if they unite and vote the Labour Party. As far as I'm concerned, a win by either APC or PDP is victory for both. Only Labour Party will bring tremendous development to Edo people if the party wins. That's what you're trying to say. All right. Thank you so very much. Hello. Good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Hello. Hello.
Okay. I think you have to call back. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon to you.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you answer?
Yes, I can hear you. What's your name and where you calling from? All right, let's go.
Okay. I think first, the problem we've had in the Nigerian system or in our leadership system is nobody has this mindset of servant, being a servant. Because if you are to become the leader of this of a nation or a governor of the state, you have this servant mind in you that you are here to serve your people, not that you are here to boss your people. Now, let me borrow a myth. When Tinubu was vice for the post of president, he made his people that a local. He didn't say our local. So his people didn't truly understand what he meant, that this is mine, not our. So his people were happy, thinking that when this man gets there, he's going to give us palliatives for the Yorubas. And that's where each and every one of them. The truth is, time who doesn't have this servant mindedness, vying for a post. Everybody, even the so-called who is saying that I don't know how sure he is that he's going to win in next. You can see that these are people who their vision or their ambition in life is to become the president, not being a chief servant of a nation.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, answer.
Hello, thank you so very much. All right. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hello, it's Paul from Ejibu.
Welcome, Paul. Let's go.
Okay, this is first time caller.
Oh, beautiful. Good to have you join us. Thank you.
Okay. My contribution here is that I agree to your guest, Peter Osikle. I concur with him concerning Edo direction. Because what is playing on in Edo now is like they have written the election, they have written the result down. Because I don't see that in a way that the INEC, the leg from Edo is a cousin from Wike. It's not done in anywhere in the world. It's only in Nigeria those things can happen. The best solution for me that you let Edo people to choose who they want. And the less for them to protect their votes. Everything in their hands. Despite what government's doing in terms of INEC and others. But
Every power belongs to Edo people. That's my contribution this afternoon, sir.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Jude.
Let's go.
Greetings to my uncle Peter.
Let's go. What's your name?
My own contribution is just to let you know that if the election, if they voted according to the will of the people, there'll be no problem. The INEC, the politicians, are the ones who should ensure they allow the will of the masses of the electorate to reign. If you see during the 2023 election, the five governors, they said they are in PDP, but they voted against the presidential candidate of their choice. So concerning what's his name, and the commissioner, they are not truly member of the PDP, sincerely. So they will play the game. So what people are saying is you can get critically. Now concerning the first situation, where two relevant spots is the masses that are going to suffer, the government and the owner of Dangote or whatever they are doing. They are trying to deceive the masses, the NNPC and the government. So we are just praying for them to have mercy. We are praying that they should know that no situation, no condition is permanent. Okay. They should please do what is rightful.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Righteousness exalts a nation, and it is the opposite.
Let's leave it there. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you. All right, someone said something so very much. I mean, someone said something that makes sense here. He said, for me, PDP, Labour Party, and other parties are not doing what is paramount at this point in time. We don't want them to drag the Nigerian people to the poll again without ensuring that the electoral laws are reviewed and this Mahmoud of INEC be thrown out of office before 2027. And I said, it's not about Mahmoud. It's about who is coming. It's just a change of name. It might just be so. Okay. So unless this is done, they are not serious in their demand that the will of the people should prevail. We cannot afford to go out and waste our time and effort again in 2027. Let the federal government release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu.
Well, the issue is one, Mahmoud will not conduct the 2027 election. That is for sure. But the person that is taking over from him will still be appointed by the president. That's also for sure. Then the person that called from UK talking about the reforms of the electoral system, APC controls the National Assembly.
Okay.
They will not bring any reform that will affect them. They will not bring any reform. They will not allow any reform that will affect them. Understand me? That's a fact. So what remains now is for Nigerians to come together and make sure that they exercise their franchise and protect their vote as much as they can. Understand me? There are certain, if election is very, very tight, you can rig it.
Okay.
If election is very, very tight, you can rig it. But example, if in a presidential election, that's another party, APC is called 5 million, another party is called 10 million, you cannot rig it.
Okay.
You cannot rig it.
All right. Someone is saying that the question to ask this INEC is this: is INEC still an unbiased umpire? Although the question
They are not.
Okay, they are not.
They are not. That's the answer.
Okay. Although this question seems too belated now because a lot of Nigerians do not trust the INEC anymore. What does the INEC stand to lose if it changes the rec? Which one of the principal stakeholders has an interested party to the election? Contrary to what INEC is saying, election is indeed taking place in rec's office as it also takes place at the polling
That's
unit.
where the decision will be made.
Okay. See that in the last general election from Lagos to Adamawa to Professor Mahmoud Yakubu himself in Abuja. Even recently in Imo, Kogi, of season elections. The Edo election is already rigged. But the danger is that Edo people cannot be taken for granted because Edo is not Lagos. Pascal Chimezie sending that from Ikeja. All right, Edo election will be a smooth sail for APC unless Edo people can come up with what I know them for. My condolences to the family of undiluted bossman Pepedem, who passed on last week. Daniel from Oshodi. It's okay. Well, Nigeria is a country of waste, corruption, and confusion. Nigeria. Elder Isaac from Idimu, thank you so very much anyway for that message, okay? Well, Comrade James from Songo Tollgate, my take is that if APC is declared winner of 2027 presidential election, then it will clarify that our votes don't count. Then, why are we wasting our precious time voting when they already know that they will know what they will do? Imagine someone saying that the 2027 election result is ready when it is not yet 2027. It's a big one, really.
We believe in such things.
That is called, they don't write time already for ground.
They don't believe. Who knows if he will be alive by 2027? So you don't believe such things.
It's okay. All right. Good day, Julia and Peter Anosike. What about Atiku? Knowing full well that Buhari is from the north and has ruled for 8 years and power was supposed to move to the south, but instead of him supporting Obi, he chose to run, which is one of the reasons why we are into this mess now. Aiden from Agege sent that message. Let me read more quickly. I see no reason to preach to Nigerians to vote right again. Now we are all enjoying the dividends of democracy some people created. Good luck, Nigerians. Shei Cots from ET. Thank you so much, Shei Cots. Good afternoon. Okay, thank you. Let me not read that one at all. Jude, let me tell you the bitter truth. If you like or you leave it, even with the merger, except Atiku Abubakar should go behind somebody. What are you trying to say? Somebody can contest favorably in 2027. But I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Okay, well, it's okay. It said already Nigerians are seeing PDP as they are seeing APC today because PDP, as we know, are the people that built all the corruption and secrets government Nigeria is facing today. I'm also telling anyone that cares to hear that APC will face a very thorough or tough time in 2027 during the election after their negative performance from 2015 to date. Okay, thank you so very much. Okay, I'm always thrilled about the positions of the analysts in the house. Nigerians are always yearning for good things. But how to bring about those good things to reality is a challenge, is a big challenge because politicians don't dance to the tone of the citizens. Ukeme from Amaewhule-led sent that message. All right, let me see if I can touch more. Good day. PDP and APC has failed the Nigerian people. They keep recycling old rags, old politicians. Let them give way for new, dedicated and new intelligent minds to move the country to a land flowing with milk and honey. Thanks, Ima from Ibaja. Thank you so very much. Let me read more. Okay, leave that one aside. Ifeanyi Nixon Moko from Lawansin through Leri LGA. Let the Edo people, Edo State people go all out and not only vote but take their destiny in their hands. Whoever they want should be voted for, and they should make sure that their votes are counted at the polling units and all of that. Force the INEC representatives to count the votes before it's taken to the INEC head office in Edo State. That's your opinion, right? It's okay. Somebody boldly asks Edo people, I hope you people want security. Oh, Somebody boldly asked Edo people, I hope you people want insecurity. I will give it to you. Now, APC aren't ashamed of presenting such fellows as their governorship candidate. No wonder they voted somebody with... going too tough for my brother. Let me touch on these and then get back to the phone lines now. I disagree with Mr. Peter Nosike when when the margin is very when the margin is very high, that it will be hard for INEC to declare falsified results. How many original votes did the current administration score in 2023? Eugene Mary from Isheri.
It was a tight election.
The outcome, Uncle?
It was a tight election. If it's a tight election, it's very easy to rig.
Okay. Saeed Barua from Okeafa is saying, as for Edo Goba polls, my advice is to the Edo indigenes. They should stand solidly behind their vote and resist APC and INEC their mandates. The struggle for 2027 has started in earnest. Thank you so very much. Let's visit the phone lines again quickly and take all of your calls. Thank you. Let's go there. Good afternoon.
Jude, good afternoon.
Welcome.
Jude, I'm angry again. Oh.
Don't be angry.
We are not handling our problem strategically because the minister of the petroleum wants to kill the whole Nigerians. Yes, you don't want anything to move again. You want to turn Nigeria upside down, Mr. President. And nobody is talking about it. We are going to Sodom and Gomorrah. What is happening with our fuel? What is happening with our fuel? Nigerians, what is happening with our fuel? We kept silent. Nigerians, what is happening with our fuel? We kept silent. Nigerians, what is happening? We kept silent. They will sell 2,000 naira to us if you don't take 10. Joe from Bariga. I'm still talking APC.
Thank you.
10.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate it. 2:46 p.m. already. As regards that fuel issue, I got an information, that following the loading of petrol from Dangote Refinery, NNPC Limited has released new pump price across the country with additional cost for consumers. Additional cost. Okay. A statement by the corporation said petrol in Lagos will now sell for 950 naira per liter. From 855 naira. From 855 naira. Then Abuja is now 992 naira 22 kobo per liter from 897 naira, while price in Borno will be 1019 naira. That's information. NNPC insisted that it loaded the product at 898 naira. Anosike, look at that. NNPC saying they loaded the product, from Dangote at 898 naira per liter. And challenge anyone with contrary figures to make it public.
Well, for me, Dangote Refinery is not being truthful. NNPC is not being truthful. Dangote Refinery issued a contradictory statement. NNPC said that they bought this fuel 898. Dangote Refinery said that it's not true. But in their statement, they did not tell us how much they sold to NNPC. There are two questions here. That's how much did they sell to NNPC? That's number one. They did not tell us. Number two, why did Dangote decide to be selling to NNPC instead of selling to Nigerians? Understand me? Why had Dangote decided to be selling to NNPC instead of selling to Nigerians? This is NNPC that disappointed him. Mind you, under Buhari, they said that they are buying a 20% stake in NNPC, and that's in Dangote Refinery. Later, they say no, that they will only buy a 7.2%. Dangote now decided that he is going to look for the person that will buy the remaining 12 point whatever, so that he can pay the loans. So what they are doing is deceiving the masses.
Are you blaming Dangote for agreeing to the terms of NNPCL to buy fuel, to be the sole lifter of fuel from Dangote?
That's the corruption that has been happening in this country. So by agreeing to be sent only to NNPC, Dangote is encouraging this corruption. Because if NNPC...
No, but you remember he told them, if you want to buy this thing, you just come and buy it. Let me have peace. Don't you think he's being like somebody who's forced to do some of the things he's doing right now?
No, Dangote borrowed money. This is not a PPP. This is not Dangote Refinery is not a partnership with NNPC. He borrowed money to build his refinery. He's supposed to sell to whoever he wants. His market is for Nigerians. Now, if he sells to NNPC, NNPC will now add money and now sell to the independent marketers. Independent marketers will add money and now sell to the end users. So Dangote himself is encouraging this corruption.
Does he have any option?
He has option.
What's the option he has?
Sell to the marketers straight.
Well, he wasn't the one who told NNPC to be the sole importer.
I wish it's NNPC that's importing Dangote thing. Importing is coming abroad. This is produced here in the country.
You don't understand what I'm saying. NNPC did not, Dangote did not tell NNPC to come and buy. It was NNPCL that told Dangote, we will be the only people who will be coming to take your fuel, to buy from you.
Which means
he doesn't have options. That's what I'm saying.
He has options if you want. We have more than 50 petroleum marketers in this country. So if Dangote wants to help Nigerians, he should reduce this middlemen by sending directly to Nigerians, by sending directly to the filling stations.
Will NNPC agree to that term?
Because he is in cahoots with them. He and Dangote Refinery and NNPC are jointly deceiving Nigerians. They are jointly making Nigerians poorer. They are jointly punishing Nigerians.
Let's hear from this person. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, Jude. Good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Nusike.
Yeah. Let's hear you.
My name is Mayor from First Tag.
Okay.
First of all, what you were talking about, Okezie Ikpeazu in Abia State. Okezie Ikpeazu is of no political value. Let me put it that way. Like Mr. Nusike, I'm from Abia. He lost the election in his zone, to the zone. And people from his village all over the place then were jubilating, mocking him at his gate. So whether he joins APC or NNN or whatever is irrelevant. Then on what we are passing through, I think I agree with Mr. Nusike about this fuel issue. Dangote, we are seeing him as part of the enemies of this country because nothing stops him from coming out to tell Nigerians the truth, which means he's supporting this government to be wrecking our economy. And this thing might end just a day, because when you push people to the wall, to the extreme, nothing is left than to retaliate. So all these things, and even this 2027 issue, let us pray for this country to wobble till 2027, because we are wobbling. In all facets of our national life, Nigeria is wobbling, and we are not even sure of from now to the next year. I'm not a prophet of doom, but everybody knows what is happening. People can't go out, people can't drive their cars, people can't eat. So how can you be talking about election in the next 3 years when now people are dying of hunger and starving, and you are telling us that is so? Let them continue. One day monkey will go market, it won't come back. Edo election is coming up. Well, INEC chairman is still there. He's still there with his infamous go to court. We are waiting for them. Let them continue. One day, the bubble will burst. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day too. Thank you so very much. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is, my name is not the Minister of Petroleum. He doesn't owe us any obligation. So let's leave that way. And Dangote is just treading softly. You understand? There's a form of agreement, or let me say, a form of ransom that they have held this man to. They are the ones that are going to supply him the crude. So let Nigerians just take their eyes off it. Dangote is incapacitated the way he is. You understand? Now, coming back to Edo, in fact, what I see in Edo is that they should be careful so that there won't be a state of emergency declared. Because these people, you understand, with the politicians are handling issues. Look at PDP, they refuse to sign the peace accord or treaty or whatever it is. So, at first stage, I hope it will not lead to violence, and from there, state of emergency. May God help us in Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you for calling. Okay? Thank you. Let's do more calls now, quickly. Let me see if I can take just one. One before we wrap things up. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, actually.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, Mr. Nchike, good afternoon, sir.
Go ahead, let's talk.
Yeah, Mayor from Ikotu.
All right, let's go. Quickly.
Quickly. Edo election. In fact, if you are in a normal society, APC will not get up to 5 votes in Edo. If you are in a normal society, but we are afraid, INEC is for APC, usually is for APC. All the sectors have been hijacked. So we are really hopeless. Nigeria is really hopeless. Well, NNPC and Dangote. So remember, we have structure of criminality in Nigeria. Structure of criminality. They are partners. They know what they are doing. See, let me tell you, we are in. It is only God Almighty. See, Nigerians, Bible said the thief came to steal, to kill, and to destroy. APC came to destroy Nigeria.
Thank you. It's okay. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. It's time to go. Peter Anosike, thank you so very much. Yeah, we really have to fly now. Thank you. Everyone, I'll be here again tomorrow. My name is Jude Ikami Jude. On social media, I am Ikami Jude. IKAMIJUDEH. Good afternoon. I'll be here tomorrow. I'm out of here. Bye.
Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this